The following Best of Central Florida program is sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
Welcome to the Best of Central Florida, joined as always by my beautiful co-host, Makaila Nichols. Makaila, how are you?
I'm great.
We are on the road today, very happy to be here in Wildwood, right outside of the Villages. I mean, the Villages is right there at West Financial Group. I've had a great time here with them. They're amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
We love talking to small business owners. It's really kind of why we do the show, why you have events and we invite everyone to it. We like to make a community out of great small business owners, and that's what we're going to do today.
Yeah?
Yes.
I was going to say something, but you just really teed that one up pretty good.
Go ahead then.
No, nothing. I mean, I just feel like when people think like Central Florida, they think Disney and all those guys, which is great. We love them, but you know, we have so many awesome small businesses here.
And I agree with you 100%. When I first moved here, I thought, okay, it's a Disney World and nothing else. And then I realized that, and not
Thank
just
God
Orlando.
we got rid of that cringy opening. Sorry.
What?
The cringy. I was at the Beantown Pub.
That opening was great.
No,
you know what?
No,
let's play it.
Absolutely not. We're not playing it. We're
Derek
not going to do
Moser,
that to you.
Philip Deems, play the old opening and do it right now. No, I want the people at home to decide if it was cringy or not. We're going to play it, don't you worry. We're playing that in a minute.
We're not. Instead, we're going to talk about Casa Leone and how incredible they are.
That's it. Great jewelry. That's where I get my watches.
Their grand reopening.
They're amazing.
Which was awesome.
Here's what we're going to do. A word from Casa Leone and then the best small businesses in all of Central Florida.
I am here at Casa Leone Jewelers in front of their custom design studio. My friend Jess here is no stranger to the custom design studio. What's going on, Jess?
Well, today is a special day because I actually have one of my pieces working right back there. I've been coming to Casa Leone Jewelers for quite some time when they opened up during the pandemic, and I came in here just for a watch. And you know, it's been amazing to be able to come in here and just bring my vision to life from start to finish.
100%. When you talk about bringing your vision, you have 6 pieces and growing. You know, it's incredible. Really, you're like a loyal customer, which I am too. I've had my own pieces designed, but I mean, you've had 6. How is that design process with Casa Leone versus other jewelers?
Well, first and foremost, they literally, sit you down. They go through the whole concept with you from start to finish. They allow you to give them full details on what you want, what you're really looking for, and
so important.
The biggest part about that is that they're so understanding about the emotional connection to that piece. For instance, this piece right here was dedicated to my dad.
Wow.
He passed away in 2022 from cancer, and when I came in here, I told them this is my idea, this is what I want, and they literally, from start to finish, within a matter of months, brought my vision to life. And ever since then, all of my pieces come straight here.
Wow.
Nothing else.
And they really do bring all your pieces to life. One of your pieces that you have, Jess, is this amazing ring. Tell me a little bit about it, because I'm like, I want one for myself.
Well, so I wanted an actual symbol from my wife. I wanted something that she can wear no matter what. If she wasn't, in the process of wanting to wear it on her finger, but she can wear it as a necklace. And that's exactly what we came up with. It's actually called a pendant ring. And you can literally open it up and wear it as a chain, or you can wear it as a ring. You just close it right up. It's the best thing that I came up with so far.
Yeah, it's such a custom design. And again, Casa Leone absolutely crushes it in all capacities. I want a pendant ring for myself. If you want a pendant ring for yourself, do yourself a favor and check out Casa Leone Jewelers. So this small business means a ton to me. So Makaila's choice for best small business is an incredible friend of mine. She inspires me. She just truly is a trendsetter in the Central Florida community. The only Beth Steele, the one, the only, the superhero Wonder Woman. We're at Beth's Burger Bar. Beth, you're crushing it.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
Absolutely, girl. This is the only place that I eat burgers at.
Yeah, well, this one is new. It's been here since April 6th.
Yes, April 6th. So we're in Winter Garden. She just opened a new location for all the Winter Garden folks. Why Winter Garden?
I always wanted to do Winter Garden. I wanted to do downtown, but we couldn't find anything there. So my brothers and a lot of friends and family, they all live up here, so it's just a great area. There's so much to do, and we just love the area.
Absolutely. And you have 5 locations. This is the 5th.
This is the 5th.
Wow.
And the last.
And the last, are you sure?
Well, I said that around, I think I said that before Lake Mary, and then I said it before this one. So my dad keeps saying, "You told me," and I say, "I know," but yes, hopefully for a little bit anyway.
Definitely. I mean, you really dabble. You're quite, the successful businesswoman. What made you start Beth's Burger Bar?
I own a staffing company, and then I always wanted to do a bar or be the weather girl. And then I was getting too old to be the weather girl, so I did burgers. I always loved burgers, and there was a place downtown where we originally started. So December will be 11 years that we've been doing this. And it's very creative. You get to build all kinds of fun stuff, and I just love burgers, so that's where it started.
So it happened. So speaking of creativity, you haven't done this one thing before that's going to be opening next Sunday on the menu. Tell us a little bit about that surprise.
We are going to start brunch in Winter Garden and Lake Mary because we have the patios. So 11 to 2, we'll do unlimited champagne, mimosas, and then we're going to do chicken and waffles and strawberry pancakes, and we're going to do some really fun stuff, some burritos with tater tots and cheese and bacon. So it's going to be a really good little fun spot to play at.
Oh my God, okay, so Winter Garden does brunch, Lake Mary does brunch, and the rest are just...
Those two will start.
Okay.
Yes, and then, because they have the patios. You can get it in the other stores, but those two will do patios, and we'll bring in music about starting in December.
I love it. And you have live music at your locations often.
This one we do every Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday?
Yes, and Wednesday in Lake K, Thursday in Edgewood.
Are there any other events that go on throughout the week that you want to talk about?
We have birthday parties for dogs.
Yes.
One specific dog, but
yes.
We do a lot of parties, a lot of events. Anything, we're doing a motorcycle night in Lake K once a month, and then anything if people want to host events. We're actually doing a couple weddings as well coming up.
Oh my God, you know what, honestly, that doesn't surprise me with you because you're absolutely crushing it. Wow.
Thank you.
I mean, the one thing I love about your burger bar, not only is the burgers just out of this world, and that means a lot coming from me and my mother, who literally is eating a burger right now off camera because she loves Beth's Burger Bar so much. I mean, it's a family environment. You care. You're the queen bee, but you're so cool. And I think the vibe of Beth's Burger Bar is to get good food and hang out with good company.
Yes, I love meeting people. That's one of my favorite parts of all of it. I love playing around with the staff and doing that, but the part of meeting the people up here has been great too.
Definitely. Well, I could sit and chat with you all day, but I'm hungry, Beth. So what do you say we eat some food?
Let's get some burgers.
So Beth, the first time you were ever on the show, I had this, I don't even want to butcher it. It's Cheetos, jalapenos, burger.
Right, and spicy ranch.
Spicy ranch. Oh my gosh. What else do we have here?
You have the black and blue with ketchup added, and this is the Western. It has an onion ring and bacon, and then this is all the way just American cheese with lettuce, tomato, pickle, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise.
I love it. And you guys kind of change it up with the menu sometimes too.
And we do a special every week. Each store gets to do their own little fun thing. So
really?
I think we have a taco burger in one of the stores this week. So.
All right, ready for the impossible question?
Yes.
What's your favorite burger?
The peanut butter burger and the jalapeno cheese crunch.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. I love it. So brunch will kind of be the same. I can still order all this, right?
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
We'll be open normal hours for that too. So absolutely.
I love it. So what else is next for you?
Just coming up with some desserts. I think we're going to try to get into that, and we'll have Thanksgiving and Christmas, so we'll do some pumpkin, different things for milkshakes and fun stuff. And anything we can do to have fun.
Yeah, no, you're always having fun, and you're making such a difference in the Central Florida community. Honestly, if you want good food, check out Beth's Burger Bar. They have more, and you have more than just burgers. Like you got fries, you got the whole
wings, chicken tenders, grilled chicken, salads.
Yes. It's a great vibe. I mean, the music is fantastic. Support local because this is what it's about. It's about good friends. It's about community. What does this community mean to you?
I'm very honored to be here. I love being around the new people, and I think there's so many great people in this area. I enjoy it very much.
Well, Beth, I don't think I can wait any longer.
Take a bite.
So I certainly will. All right, everyone.
Sorry, Justin.
Yeah, I was going to say, Justin, speaking of, I'm hanging out with my buddy Beth here, and you're not here. However, I'm going to enjoy this burger. So this first bite, guess what? It's for you. It tastes like a girl party, Beth.
You get a cold beer with it, too. Then you have it, right?
Perfect. We'll have ourselves
Glass
today.
of wine.
Well, do yourself a favor and check out Beth's Burger Bar today.
The housing market in Orlando has gotten very difficult, almost unaffordable for some of us. Good news for you is there is an option just north of here in Ocala, Marion County, a beautiful part of the world, joined by Alicia Lopez. Ocala Realty World, Alicia, I always love having you on the show. It is just more affordable up in the Ocala area. How much more affordable is it?
39.8%.
39.8%. We were talking earlier, I think a $500,000 house in Orlando is like $280,000 in Ocala. It's really can be life-changing for someone that doesn't want to be house poor. A $200,000 difference on your mortgage is maybe $1,400 a month in payment. That goes a long way with families. But also Ocala is beautiful and the people are nice. Describe Ocala for me.
Southern charm.
Yep.
You know, we're an hour and change to be into Georgia, so it give you kind of like paint the picture, but rolling hills, lots of farms, and then you think, well, I'm a city girl. That's just, I'm like, what's in Ocala?
Right.
And I'm a city girl, and 18 years later, I'm still in love with all of its charm.
If you are looking for real estate right now, whether it's for your home or investment purposes, the QR code is on the screen. I will connect you with Alicia right away. Investment is hot up there also. People think Airbnb in Orlando, Airbnb hot in Ocala.
Oh yeah. Anything within a half an hour or 30 minutes to a half an hour from, same thing, the equestrian center.
I love it.
Yeah.
Alicia, great job as always. Do yourself a favor. Do not sleep on Ocala. Don't sleep on Ocala Realty World.
You have spoken, the people have spoken, and people's choice for best small business are my friends over at the Lash Lounge. I'm here at the Lash Lounge. I spend a lot of time here. Full disclaimer, I love the Lash Lounge. This has been one of my favorite choices, so I wanted it to be Makaila's choice, but the people love it so much, that is why it is people's. I am joined by the owner, Reena Patel. Thanks for being back on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for making me feel beautiful constantly, honestly, because I wake up and I'm ready to take on the day.
I mean, that's what our goal is. It's an everyday lifestyle lash extension. It's what we do to make people do less maintenance in the morning and be able to walk out stress-free.
And you're quite like the boss woman, boss babe. You know, you're really just inspiring a team of women here. What made you start this?
What made me do this is that I really do believe in women empowerment. I feel in women confidence. And in order to feel your best, you want to look your best and make sure that you daily feel like you can conquer the world.
And
So
that's,
I love it.
well, you're definitely doing that. 5 locations?
5, yes. We are opening.
Spoiler alert.
We're now going to be opening our Oviedo location.
Wow.
Hopefully by the summer. So we just opened up that market. So we're really excited to be able to go into a new market.
Definitely. I know the Oviedo area is great, especially for all the sorority kids, UCF, Go Knights. I went to UCF and I loved it. So did you.
Yes, so did I.
So you got to make it back over that way.
Of course, got to do that drive out there, which will be great. I'm excited to be able to go into a new clientele. I think that there's a lot of untouched area there.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited. And it's all fairly new too. That's been going on.
It's growing, it's growing. We're here right now at the Winter Garden location.
We are.
Which is absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
How long have you been here?
So we opened a year ago, last year, around this time, the week before Thanksgiving. So still our newest baby.
So what makes the Lash Lounge different? I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of different lash places. I know the difference because this is where you guys are literally the only people I trust my eyeballs with. So that's a big deal.
Thank
but
you.
You know, what really makes you different?
We believe in the luxurious environment. We want people to step in and feel like they're coming into a safe space that's clean and luxurious, and to be able to have women just feel pampered and want to be able to walk out feeling stress-free, hopefully a lash nap.
Yes.
And just be able to walk out feeling a lot better than before they walked in.
Definitely. So aside from, you do the lash extensions, you do lash lifts, what other services do you offer?
Yeah, we do lash tints, we do permanent makeup, we do lash tinting, and we do threading.
So maybe I'm sitting at home for our viewers out there and they're like, okay, like Makaila, that sounds cool, but I don't know what any of that means. Does anyone ever just walk in off the street and say, hey, I want to pamper myself, but I'm not sure what I should do? How does that conversation go?
Yeah, absolutely. We always have a great team that will be able to go over all of our products and services to be able to explain to them what will best fit their needs and what they're looking for. We have, everyone's very well versed and educated on the different services that we have. And not everything is for everyone, so we want to make sure that we can hit every area of what someone's looking for.
Absolutely, absolutely. Self-care, what does it mean to all of you at the Lash Lounge?
Well, we always say self-care is healthcare.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you want to make sure that you're putting time for yourself, making yourself feel relaxed, luxurious, be able to pamper yourself a little bit. It is definitely a good stress reliever. So we always encourage people to come in, take a lash nap, and while we get to do all the work for you.
Yeah, I love it because you wake up from this lash nap and you literally have, for me, I do the lash extensions and I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, Makaila, you are ready to take on the day.
Thanks.
And I mean, the eyebrow, the lamination, you do that too.
Yeah, we do brow lamination as well. That's our newest service that we started to do. It really does make your eyebrows kind of fill in the gaps, make it a little bit more fluffy. And that's more so to give it for people who aren't necessarily looking for permanent makeup on your brows, but to be able to look at and get it filled in.
Yeah, and there's nothing better than when you feel good about yourself, you feel confident, you feel ready to take on the day.
Of course, and that's my goal. I want women to be and feel their best at all times. Women confidence is huge. When you feel your best, you're gonna be your best.
Exactly, you're gonna take on the day and have a small business like you. 5
Yeah.
locations. I love watching you grow, Rena.
Thank you.
I mean, your team here is so inspiring to me. It's really like family, and you know, you're trusting someone, especially if you're gonna lay down on a bed in the middle of a room to like, you wanna know who's working on you.
Yeah, and that means the world to me because I really do want every guest to feel like family. We want to be able to know your name, where you came from, are you new here? It is a family. Our staff is amazing. I would not be able to do half of what I do without my management team and my front desk. They're all amazing women. They're always going above and beyond, and that is our goal, is to make women feel like they're coming home.
Well, they certainly are. Rena, you are doing a tremendous job here in the Central Florida area. Best small business. Do yourself a favor, check them out. I know I am a huge fan. I will religiously keep coming here because just woman to woman, honestly, men, you can tune out for a second, but this is so good for you. I mean, just self-care is health-care, and I love coming here because I've made friends, and one of my stylists actually just had a baby. Congratulations, Joya, if you see this. Brina, keep it up. I mean, this family just means...
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll be right back with Justin's Choice after this short break. Are you experiencing high temperature and high energy costs?
Everybody is. It's bad.
Yeah, even you?
Not anymore, because I just bought a new house. As you know, I went in, the AC was an absolute disaster. My electricity bill the first month was astronomical. I remember we had Old Dash on the show, and I loved having them on, but they kept telling me about the Duquesne system. So I called the AC guy and I said, look, I need a new AC, but I demand it to be Duquesne. Thank goodness I did.
That's a great choice.
Thank you.
So for those of you who aren't Justin and you're at home, tell your contractor that you want the new Duquesne Lynx 18 heat pump.
That's what I got.
Yeah, well, it's the best one to get. I know when it comes to my home, I love controlling the temperature because, let's be honest, it feels good to be cool here in Florida because it's hot. Anywho, I'm not hot anymore. It works out great because the Duquesne Lynx 18 features a quick link inverter technology that offers optimal performance for temperature control.
And makes my house cool, but doesn't cost me a lot of money every month on the electricity bill. That's why I love it.
Exactly. And another amazing feature about this product is it features a quiet shift technology so I can sleep peacefully, and more importantly, I can sleep comfortably.
It's the pillows as well, though. You
Yeah,
like the
I mean,
soft
hey, you
pillows,
gotta
I
have
heard?
the whole thing to really work it out.
10-year warranty as well on the compressor and the parts. Save money and energy. I'm so glad I went with Duquesne. I'm so glad Old Ash came on the show. Do yourself a favor. Call your air conditioning contractor today and demand Duquesne.
Did you know that filing for bankruptcy can help you lower your mortgage or car payments or potentially help you eliminate your IRS or credit card debt? I'm attorney Justin Clark. If you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, call me now or visit youhavepower.com for a free consultation.
And here we are in beautiful Wildwood, just outside of the Villages, and Justin's Choice. I drove here for this. Goes to our great friends at West Financial Services. So happy to be joined by Arthur West, the man that makes it all go round, the man that made all of this possible. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
As soon as I walk in, what I feel is family. And I think when it comes to financial services, family is so important because what I see is people will see television commercials with these big box store financial planners. And Arthur, I don't think people know that a lot of times these places don't have their best interest at heart. Really, they're making decisions to pad their own pockets. It's not like that here at West. What makes it different?
I think what makes it different is, as you mentioned, we're more of a family oriented. So when clients come aboard, they feel that family spirit. Our entire staff knows every client. Every client knows our entire staff. We do fun little things like we make cookies every morning. So we have clients that'll just stop by for cookies.
I saw the cookies. I've already tried one. They're very good. And what you might not know is before I interviewed you, I've actually talked to 3 of your clients.
Okay.
Watch this. Here's what they had to say.
Okay.
When we're talking about your money or an important topic like that, I think that it's important to get to know the clients as well. What has their experience been like? So happy to be joined by Douglas and Joan. Douglas, what has your experience been working here with Arthur and his team at West Financial Group?
Well, Arthur's been very helpful, especially he's got my wife into an awesome product that she'll be able to draw some money out of. And we both own another firm's annuity products, and he actually helped us to be able to use them more effectively, even though he didn't provide them to us, which is really, I think, a real great benefit of working with Arthur.
Yeah, you've been here 3 years. A lot of people moving down to Florida right now, too. I think it's important. How important is it to you to have someone you can see and come talk to?
It's really awesome. Sometimes I'm just whizzing by in my car, and I'll just pull in here, and then if he has time, we'll just chit-chat for a little bit, talk about some quick stuff, grab a delicious hot chocolate chip
I've
cookie,
already had a cookie. It's
and
amazing.
out the door I go.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And now joined by Mark. I can tell you're part of the family here as well. What's it like working with Arthur and his team here at West Financial Group?
It is so nice because you go into many offices and they put a smile on and then they get down to serious. They treat you so well here, and you feel like you're part of the family. And I've never had a bad experience for the years I've been with Skip.
They treat you like part of the family. How do they treat your money?
Oh, they treat my money very well. They make sure I know what they're doing, how they're doing it, and everything is above board, which I like very much, and they keep in touch with you, which most places don't.
You know, information I think is huge when it comes to your money. One of the most important things in our lives, of course. So I'm glad we got to chat with you. Great to meet you today. Thanks a lot for coming on the camera with us.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you very much.
See you soon, Mike. Thank you. Pretty impressive. These are your real clients who are so happy with what you've done for them. And when I think about important things in life, you think about health, family, but then financial health is right there as well. People work so hard for their money, for their retirement. I mean, what do you do when someone first comes in and they say, look, I don't know exactly what I should do with my money? How does that process work?
Yeah, the first thing I'm trying to do is find out what their short-term, long-term goals are and try to help them get from where they are now to end of life without running out of money.
Yeah.
And just making sure that we have a good plan that we build. I'm an engineer, so I like building plans. I'm one of those kind of geeky guys that does engineering stuff, and it just fits my mold.
Right. Florida, I think, is going through a rebirth right now. I really do. Almost like the 30s when everyone was migrating down to South Beach. I think there are a lot of people from throughout the country moving to Florida right now, and a lot of them have retired and have a 401k from their old job, and they've always just kind of let it manage itself. That can be dangerous, can't it?
Very much so.
What makes that dangerous, just letting that ride?
Well, I think a lot of people have this false sense of security that the broker or whoever they're working with has their best interest, and as you mentioned, that's not always the case. We kind of specialize in the villages, so when you think about the village, it's older than 55. Most people move here, they've got a source of income, maybe 2 Social Securities, a pension, and somewhere between $300,000 to $500,000 worth of investable assets. So losing money is not part of the plan.
Yeah.
You just don't have the ability to lose big chunks of money and still have a comfortable retirement.
Yeah. What do you feel about this financial environment right now? How do you feel about it?
I think we're in for trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just quote a couple people. Jamie Dimon, who's the billionaire and CEO of JP Morgan Chase, just came out 2 weeks ago and said this is the most dangerous time we've seen in decades. Warren Buffett recently sold $8 billion in stocks, sitting on $147 billion in treasuries and cash and short-term treasuries, which is 4 times more than he's ever had in that position. So a lot of really smart people are concerned that it's going to take another couple of years to get through all this.
And when you're going through some financial uncertainty, how much more important is it to have someone by your side who knows what's going on? It's got to be more important even during a downturn than an upturn, I think.
Much to be the case.
Yeah. So what do you tell people right now? When people come in, they're like, I want to jump off a bridge. Obviously, you don't want to do that. What do you tell them? How do you keep them calm?
Let's just sit down. Let's talk about, again, let's focus on the plan. The plan will work if you let it work. I mean, if you get spooky and try to jump, that's never the case. I mean, jumping off the bridge isn't going to solve a lot. Yeah. So we just want to calm everybody down. We have a plan, that we build the plan, and traditionally we show our clients about how much they can take out of their current investments without running out of money.
Yeah. Excellent job. You crushed it today, Arthur. Thanks for having us here. Beautiful place. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. If you live in the Villages or really anywhere in Florida and you have questions about your money, what do you want to do? What do you need to do with your money? You've got to check out West Financial Services. Do that today. That was so much fun today. Thank you to West Financial Group for hosting us here. I love it up here. And good job to you. Your lashes look great, by the way.
Thank you. They always look great.
They do.
They always look great when I go to the lash
I remember
salon.
when I first met you, you weren't really like a lash girl. That all changed.
It did.
I mean,
once I discovered the magic of waking up in the morning and having beautiful lashes, my life changed.
I got a haircut the other day, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's a mess. I won't tell you where I went, but
because it's not because it wasn't a small business.
No,
that's where you went wrong.
That's true. That's true. And I do love doing these shows with you, but talking to the small businesses that make such an impact on our community, it's really just a pleasure, you know?
It absolutely is.
Good job today.
Thank you.
I like going on the road too.
I do too.
Let's go on the road more.
I think we should always go on the road.
Thank you so much. Thank you to our amazing producer here, Brent, and everyone back at home base as well. Most importantly, thank to you for joining us every single weekend. See you again next weekend for more Best of Central Florida.
The preceding Best of Central Florida program was sponsored in part by these fine sponsors.
You can be an agent that struggles to get ahead in the competitive real estate world, or you can learn from the best and achieve success. Visit youhaveafutureinrealestate.com and sign up for the Jumpstart program. Get coaching tips and important tools that will help you jumpstart your real estate career. Sign up today and get 10% off your Jumpstart program when you use code word LEARN. Visit youhaveafutureinrealestate.com today and gain the real estate knowledge you need to succeed.
Did you know that filing for bankruptcy can help you lower your mortgage or car payments or potentially help you eliminate your IRS or credit card debt? I'm attorney Justin Clark. If you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, call me now or visit youhavepower.com for a free consultation.